Max Payne is a classic that revolutionized action games with its noir atmosphere, harsh detective story, and bullet time mechanics. After the brutal murder of his family, you enter the underworld as a police officer seeking revenge. The comic book-style narrative and dark atmosphere strengthen the film noir atmosphere of the game, while slow-motion combat turns every moment into a cinematic action scene. As you move through the gloomy and crime-ridden streets of New York, you encounter dangerous enemies and get closer to the truth step by step. With its use of weapons, fluid combat dynamics, and unforgettable narrative, Max Payne is still considered one of the best examples of its kind. With its story full of crime, betrayal, and revenge, it maintains its place in gaming history as a legend that does not lose its impact even when replayed. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt continues to fascinate players with its deep story and atmosphere as one of the pinnacles of the open-world RPG genre. As Geralt of Rivia, you travel through war-torn lands to find your lost adopted son Ciri, embarking on an adventure full of political intrigue, mystical creatures, and fierce battles. With its huge open world, rich side quests, and detailed character interactions, the game offers a new discovery at every moment. While the use of magic, swordsmanship, and potions deepen the combat system, the dynamic narrative where your choices shape the story gives the game a strong identity. With its legendary atmosphere, unforgettable characters, and gripping story, The Witcher 3 continues to be one of the most special RPGs that should be returned to even today.
Don't be feared! Oh, you witch fucker!
Red Dead Redemption offers an unforgettable open-world experience set in the late Wild West, dealing with themes of freedom, betrayal, and redemption. As John Marston, you witness the story of a cowboy forced to bring former gang members to justice. The game world, filled with vast deserts, towns, and wilderness, draws you in with its atmosphere, while creating an emotional connection with its storytelling and character depth. The dynamic open world, filled with gun duels, horseback chases, and various side missions, offers a new adventure at every moment. The game's impressive story, unforgettable characters, and cinematic presentation make it not only a game, but also one of the best productions telling the Wild West. Red Dead Redemption, despite the years, still maintains its place in the gaming world as a masterpiece waiting to be discovered.
Go!
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time is a legendary production that brings a new breath to the action-adventure genre with its fluid gameplay and innovative time mechanics. While trying to survive in a kingdom cursed by the sands of time he accidentally released, the prince embarks on a challenging adventure with Princess Farah to change his destiny. Wall running, acrobatic fights, and time-rewinding mechanics make the tempo of the game dynamic and engaging. While fighting enemies or solving puzzles full of deadly traps, being able to rewind time and correct your mistakes was a groundbreaking feature for the time. The game, which successfully reflects the mystical atmosphere of the Middle East with its visual design and impressive atmosphere, offers a fascinating adventure. The depth of its story and the interaction between the characters also provide an impressive experience with its emotional aspect. Despite the passing years, the fluidity of its animations and the fact that its parkour mechanics still inspire modern games prove how timeless this classic is. Playing it again today is a great opportunity to both embark on a nostalgic adventure and rediscover a legend that still surpasses today's standards with its fluid gameplay. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is one of the most unforgettable games of the series, which brings the pirate life to life in all its glory. You embark on a gripping adventure in the open seas of the Caribbean with Edward Kenway in search of freedom, betrayal, and fortune. While ship battles enrich the gameplay with maritime and exploration elements, assassination mechanics skillfully blend stealth and action. You can form alliances with legendary pirates with your character, strengthen your navy, and rule the oceans. Its world full of historical figures, unforgettable naval battles, and mysterious treasures offers a new discovery in every corner. Advancing through vast oceans, capturing enemy ships, and exploring underwater ruins add unique depth to the game. With its impressive story, gripping atmosphere, and sense of freedom, Black Flag still remains a classic that should be returned to over the years.
Un blanco. ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! ¡Ahí! ¡Seguidlo! ¡No lo pienso perder!
Prototype is an open-world action game focused on speed and destruction that gives players the feeling of unlimited power. As Alex Mercer, you uncover a conspiracy that has drenched the streets of New York in blood as you discover your identity and the origins of your powers. You can run quickly on top of buildings, make giant jumps, and turn every battle into chaos with your biomorphic abilities that brutally tear apart enemies. Gaining new abilities by consuming enemies adds strategic depth to the combat system, while the sense of freedom and brutal fighting mechanics make the game special. In this atmosphere where the city is in chaos, you can use your powers as you wish and wreak havoc. Prototype still offers an experience that deserves to be discovered for those who love adrenaline-pumping open-world action games. HalfLife 2 was considered a revolutionary masterpiece when it was released. In this experience, enriched with physics-based puzzles and innovative gameplay mechanics, players join the resistance of humanity against the alien empire called the Combine as Gordon Freeman. Tools such as the gravity gun in particular deepen the interaction with the environment and offer players creative solutions. Standing out with its character depth and atmospheric environment design, HalfLife 2 takes players on an impressive journey through a dystopian world. From the gloomy streets of City 17 to the terrifying atmosphere of Ravenholm, each section is filled with unforgettable moments. The seamless combination of storytelling and gameplay reinforces the timelessness of the game. In 2024, in honor of the game's 20th anniversary, Valve released a comprehensive update for HalfLife 2. This update includes graphical improvements, bug fixes, and the integration of Episode 1 and Episode 2 content. In addition, developer commentary and a 2-hour documentary about the making of the game were shared with players. Despite the passing of the years, the impact and importance of HalfLife 2 has not diminished. On the contrary, it remains a classic waiting to be discovered by gamers of all generations. Just Cause 3 is a production that takes the open-world genre to the top with its explosions, crazy action scenes, and unlimited sense of freedom. As Rico Rodriguez, you take action to overthrow a ruthless dictator on the tropical island of Medici. While you have incredible freedom of movement thanks to equipment such as a hook, parachute, and wingsuit, you can turn the environment into a battlefield full of completely destructible structures. The game's huge open world offers countless chaotic scenarios, from skydiving to wreaking havoc with tanks. With physics-based destruction mechanics and gameplay that allows for unlimited creativity, each conflict turns into a different experience. With its fast-paced action and liberal structure, Just Cause 3 is still a game not to be missed for those looking for explosive entertainment. Sleeping Dogs is an impressive open-world action game set in the crime-ridden world of Hong Kong. As an undercover cop named Wei Shen, you find yourself torn between both loyalty and duty as you attempt to infiltrate the Triad organization and bring it down from within. The game's acrobatic fighting mechanics make each encounter satisfying, with powerful finishing moves using the environment. Gunfights, vehicle chases, and a martial arts-based combat system add a unique fluidity to the game. Hong Kong's neon-lit narrow streets, marketplaces, and ports feel worth exploring with their strong atmosphere and detailed open world. With its exciting missions, gripping story, and solid action dynamics, Sleeping Dogs still maintains its place among the productions that provide the same pleasure when played again.
No chance.
You got nowhere to
There's
go.
nowhere to
Rise of the Tomb Raider offers an action-adventure experience that takes Lara Croft's struggle for survival and passion for exploration to the top. In the harsh nature of Siberia, Lara is forced to face the dangers of both nature and the Trinity organization as she searches for the city of Kitej, believed to hold the secret of immortality. Advanced combat mechanics allow you to use the environment to your advantage, while the crafting system allows you to develop your equipment to survive. Exploring ancient tombs and solving puzzles brings the classic Tomb Raider feel to a modern structure, while the atmosphere and visuals of the game encourage exploration at every moment. Rise of the Tomb Raider still offers an adventure worth returning to, and playing again with its gripping story, fast-paced action, and exploration-focused structure.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No, I was sent to help clean up the island.
I'm gonna check it out. Be right back. Be careful.